The strangest creatures you won't believe exist. The world is full of mysteries, but nothing is stranger than the creatures that call our planet home. Some look like they stepped out of a sci-fi movie, while others have abilities so bizarre they seem supernatural. Today, we're diving into a world of the 10 strangest animals ever found, and trust me, by the end, you'll be questioning what you thought you knew about nature. A creature that never grows up. Deep in the lakes of Mexico, a tiny creature swims effortlessly through the water. With its feathery gills sticking out from the sides of its head, it looks like a baby dragon, except it never grows up. Meet the axolotl, nature's very own forever young mutant. Unlike other amphibians, it never undergoes metamorphosis, meaning it stays in its juvenile form for life. But the real kicker, it can regrow its limbs, spinal cord, and even parts of its heart and brain. Imagine if humans could do that. The lemur with a curse. Now, let's travel to the dense jungles of Madagascar, where an eerie creature lurks in the shadows. With huge glowing eyes, bat-like ears, and the longest, creepiest middle finger you've ever seen, this little guy has terrified locals for centuries. The AA taps on tree trunks in the dead of night, listening for insects beneath the bark. When it finds a snack, its long skeletal finger reaches into the wood like a tiny harpoon. But here's the chilling part. In Madagascar, many believe the AA brings bad luck. Some even say if it points its finger at you, you're doomed. Spooky, right? The real-life unicorn of the sea. Now, we head to the icy waters of the Arctic, where a sleek, mysterious creature glides beneath the surface. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary whale, but then, you see it. A 10-foot-long spiraled tusk, jutting straight out of its head like a unicorn's horn. This is the narwhal, a real-life sea unicorn. But that horn isn't actually a horn at all, it's a tooth. Scientists aren't sure exactly why it evolved this way, but theories range from attracting mates to sensing temperature changes in the water. Whatever the reason, one thing is certain: narwhals are proof that the strangest creatures aren't just found in fairy tales. The face that melts at the surface. Now, imagine you're diving deep into the ocean, where the pressure, so intense it would crush a human in seconds. Down here, life is weird. And nothing is weirder than the blobfish. At these depths, it looks like a normal fish, but the moment you bring it to the surface, it melts into a saggy lump of jelly. Why? Because its body is built for high-pressure environments. When that pressure is gone, it collapses into what's been called the world's ugliest fish. But hey, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? The venomous, egg-laying mammal. If you took a duck, an otter, and a reptile, and mash them all together, you'd get one of the strangest creatures on Earth. The platypus. This little oddball from Australia lays eggs despite being a mammal, has a duck bill that can sense electric fields, and get this, the males have venomous spurs on their legs. Yep, this cute little animal can actually deliver a painful, venomous sting. Nature really went wild with this one, the nightmare with a slingshot mouth. Now, let's plunge into the deep, dark waters of the ocean, where creatures become even more nightmarish. Meet the goblin shark, a prehistoric-looking monster with a long, flat snout and razor-sharp teeth. But the truly horrifying part? Its jaw can shoot forward like a slingshot, grabbing prey in the blink of an eye. It's like something straight out of a horror movie, but this nightmare is 100% real. The indestructible water bear. Not all strange creatures are big. Some are so tiny, you need a microscope to see them. Enter the tardigrade, also known as the water bear. This microscopic animal is the closest thing we have to an indestructible being. It can survive in boiling heat, freezing cold, the vacuum of space, and even radiation. Scientists have even revived tardigrades after 30 years of being dried out. If any creature is going to survive the end of the world, it's this one, the nocturnal parrot that can't fly. In the forests of New Zealand, there's a parrot that doesn't act like a parrot at all. The kakapo is a flightless, nocturnal parrot with mossy green feathers that help it blend into the forest floor. Instead of flying, it climbs trees and waddles around like a small, feathery bear. Sadly, there are only about 250 left in the world, making it one of the rarest birds on the planet, the nose with superpowers. Now, let's talk about an animal with the weirdest nose you've ever seen. The star-nosed mole has 22 tiny tentacle-like appendages on its nose, each packed with over 25,000 sensory receptors. This bizarre sniffer allows the mole to detect and eat food in just 0.25 seconds, making it the fastest eating animal in the world. If there was a superpower for sniffing and speed eating, this guy would be the ultimate champion, the giant of the deep. And finally, deep in the waters of Japan, lurks a true sea monster. The Japanese spider crab has legs that can stretch up to 12 feet, making it the largest arthropod on Earth. Despite its terrifying appearance, it's surprisingly gentle, using its long legs to scavenge the ocean floor. But let's be real, if you saw one of these giants creeping toward you, you'd probably rethink your next seafood dinner. The world's strangest creatures. Which one shocked you most? Earth is full of incredible creatures, each stranger than the last. From the Axolotl's super healing abilities to the tardigrade's invincibility, these animals prove that nature is full of surprises. Which one blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this journey into the weirdest corners of the animal kingdom, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing discoveries. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.